This lad up here is the Repenomamus, a type of prehistoric mammal that lived during the Mesozoic era around 125 to 123 million years ago. It was one of the largest mammals to live during that time, the second largest of the time period that we know of so far. And it gives a surprisingly very good look into how dinosaurs and early mammals interacted in that time period that they lived in. Repenomamus was about the size of a large opossum or a small badger and was pretty much entirely carnivorous that we know of. It is possible that it scavenged for at least some of its food, but fossil evidence shows that it was likely a hunter. And some of the things that it hunted during its time period was dinosaurs. Now, that's interesting because normally a lot of people think of it as the other way around, dinosaurs preying on mammals, but as you can see up here, this is the holotype specimen for the species, and that lump up there is the fossilized remains of its last meal, which happened to be a juvenile dinosaur. More specifically, this is the kind of fossilized remains of an eaten juvenile Psittacosaurus, which seemed to be kind of one of the main dinosaurs that these guys preyed upon, at least as far as we can tell from fossil evidence. Another very important piece of fossil evidence shows an interaction between the adult Repenomamus and an adult Psittacosaurus. It kind of shows them locked in battle, where the positioning of the two fossils suggests that the Repenomamus was in the middle of hunting the Psittacosaurus when they both died of some cause. So far, all of the fossils of the Repenomamus were found in China, however they could be more widespread than that with a larger range. Fossil evidence of the bone structure and everything also suggests that they were physiologically similar to either modern-day marsupials carrying their young undeveloped in a pouch, or to modern-day monotremes where they would just lay eggs instead of actually carrying and birthing live young. All of these fossils are quite interesting because mammals during the dinosaur times are rather overlooked in favor of the much larger and more dramatic dinosaurs, but these are very interesting because it shows not only what early mammals looked like and kind of acted like, it also shows how they interacted with the dinosaurs.